E como é que é, pessoal? Tudo fixe, estamos aqui para fazer mais um fantástico episódio da nossa série de GTA V. A conta voltou, estamos aqui outra vez na nossa série do GTA. Ontem já não sei vídeo, que acho que é tarde da casa e estava cansado. Ainda vinha a PS, mas não interessa, só não canso. Então vamos embora então aqui para fazer mais um episódio aqui de GTA, que eu não sei o que é que dizer, né? Estamos aqui, daí-me para fazer com o Trevor e com o Franklin. Vamos passar com o Trevor talvez primeiro, depois vamos ao Franklin. Vamos embora, pessoal. Eu só peço uma coisa, peço 50 likes neste vídeo porque já não sei há um mês, demorou até sair. Ah meu Deus. Boa, né? Como eu estava a dizer, pessoal, já não tínhamos série GTA há um mês, quase 2 meses. Mas voltamos a ter finalmente a série que vocês tanto gostam aqui no canal. Eu vou estar para episódio de 40 minutos ou um bocadinho menos, não sei. Porque se calhar vai sair 2 episódios, não agora, pura tarde, posso trabalhar aqui e ficar aqui. Depois vão ser talvez 2 missões. Esta
Who the fuck is this?
The guy keeping you out of the gas chamber. Townley's on his way. We need to talk face to face. Warehouse off Dutch London and Banning.
Oh, we can do more than talk, my friend.
Oh, parece que temos uma missão.
That was entirely your fault.
Parece que nos ligaram, que eu já estava à espera que isto fosse acontecer efetivamente, porque esta missão não teria acontecido nada.
You gotta quit that shit, man.
Yeah, I know.
I take speed mostly, and look at me. Boom! Best shape of my life. Yeah, I can still take you sugar tits.
That's because you're fucking deranged, not because you're in good shape.
Hey, why don't you stick to doing fucking crunches and feeling bad about yourself, all right, pork chop?
Hey, fuck you.
You know, I'm beginning to think that's exactly what you want to do.
Yeah. Jesus. You say the same fucking thing to my wife.
You see his face that last time I popped it. Boom! Oh, ladies!
God, you're an asshole.
Mesmo.
You back there. I know you, but you I don't know.
Yeah, well, until I see reason otherwise, why don't we just...
Eu passei isto à frente, mano. Eu vou estar a
The guy's your neighbor.
bater com
Caesar's Place, Rockford Hills.
para a carroça do Trevor. Até a casa, vamos embora. Alguém estava a dizer que esta série que eu gosto mais parece incrível porque mesmo ficamos.
Yeah, the more I see of your boss, the more I like him.
If I was you, I wouldn't be so critical of who others associate.
Ainda não sugestão foi de
So is
fazer
it gonna
conta
be a
com
problem?
mas eu não iria
For sure.
passar a história.
But there's nothing we can do about it. If something happened to him right now, I'd be right under a microscope. An electron microscope of bureaucratic shit. And that would make it very difficult to keep old secrets.
Oh, well, boo-hoo-hoo for you. You know who else is having trouble keeping secrets, asshole? Me. After you brought Trevor in on this.
I only brought him in after you put out your press release. Townley's taking scores again. The Los Santos reboot. If we didn't control the situation and he'd unearthed this connection, then what?
Then Trevor flips out, beheads me, kills my family, or raises them as his own. I don't know which is worse. Anyway, any of that could happen at any time.
Slow down. Let's think this through.
Voilà.
What does he know?
He knows I'm alive. He knows I got money. And now he knows I'm working with the FIB.
Does he know how long you've been working with the FIB?
How long? The fuck does that matter?
Either you were working with us before the Cash Depot job, you walked your crew into an ambush, one of them spent 10 years on the run, and the other landed in a federal penitentiary. Or we stumbled on the Cash Depot job, Brad went down, you went down. Trevor got away. The FIB cut you a deal on your sickbed, faked your death, and you end up here.
Who's to say which of those is true?
that there's any doubt probably accounts for you being alive.
Back there,
Don't hit any more cars.
Trevor made you right away. The second he saw you.
You remember after the bust, I was in all the papers. I was on the evening news. The man who killed Michael Townley.
Yeah, I was quite a trophy. A good head to hang on your wall.
Back then, sure. Not now.
This is bullshit. This place? Davey, they've been shooting the real cunts of suburbia here the last few weeks.
Bora. Isso aí, tá.
Turns out. Now, if you open real wide, I might be able to just reach right back there and grab one of those big ones.
My teeth are perfect!
Agora deixa de ser. Força.
Best way to make a man talk is to stop.
Mr. Phillips!
Shumash, you're driving.
Pois, como sempre.
Remember.
Oh meu Deus. Tu achas que eu sou tão turista paridade? Este Zé deve achar que eu sou turista paridade.
So how are Steve and Trevor getting along?
Seems like a productive relationship.
You know, like I said, he's got his uses.
And as you can see, we're trying to take full advantage of it.
Then what?
This thing with the agency gets put to rest and we don't need you anymore.
Right. And what about Trevor? I need some resolution, Davey. You let him walk. You said you'd clean the whole thing up back in North Yankton.
And you told me it'd be a clean job, no casualties. There were more eyes on that town than there needed.
Yeah, well, according to my eyes, Trevor's your problem, Dave, as much as he is mine.
He's not a problem at all. Don't! We're monitoring. Has he said anything about Brad?
Fuck yeah, he has. Plenty. I keep changing the subject. You know, he thinks you might actually commute Brad's sentence when this is all over.
That's good. Fine work. We'll send another letter. It's about time anyway.
Oh, so that's you who's been sending those fucking letters to Trevor, huh?
Yeah. He thinks they're from Brad, who he thinks is locked up in high security.
Hey, you selfish prick!
Who he thinks is locked up in high security and not, well, not 6 feet under in a grave marked Michael Townley. The trainees write them. It's a good exercise.
Yeah, the fuck. How'd that get started?
Como vocês viram,
This'll put hair on your
sabem que o
chest.
Trevor vai recebendo e-mails do Brad, supostamente Brad morto. Não, é de vez. Como vocês viram nas legendas, posso dizer que mandei então. Repita-se. Ok, caralho.
Whoa!
Look at the chub in his pants.
Hey. Now? Huh? Now? You ready to talk?
I've been ready to talk since the day I got kidnapped. The second
That's what we were afraid of. So, yeah, this guy we're after.
Oh meu Deus. Eu até que apostava que era aquilo que eu estou a pensar, mas...
We're live.
Pessoal, eu até que apostava que este vermelho estava a andar rapaz para caraça, mas...
What do I know? You might be an Azerbaijana for all I know. What's one look like?
They look Eastern.
Half this town looks Eastern,
Maybe.
Davey. You got the fall of the Shah and the
It's
collapse of
probably
communism to
maybe,
thank for that.
Anyone stand out?
No,
tem
they
que
all
pôr
kind of
luz.
blend
Este
in.
e este.
Make a call, Dave.
We're gonna need some more info on this guy. They're having a party down there.
Estava à espera
That
disto.
ain't gonna cut it, my friend.
Shit. Let me think. I remember.
Sorry, too late. Trevor, show our contestant what he's wanted.
I remember. Wait. I remember. Woo!
It ain't even the biggest tool in the room.
What? Oh. It's going to hurt.
Oh! Só, o Trevor disse isto, um bocadinho menos força, o que é que tu achas? Mandaste aí.
So what have you got for us? We need Trev to shake up your memory again?
No. He's got beard.
Back in. Give me some eyes.
Who am I looking for?
Steve saying beard. What do you got?
Anything specific, or is some stubble gonna cut it?
Let's start at Mountain Men, and we'll work our way down until someone fits the profile.
There's a few beards at this party. Vinewood's full of weak chins. Place is famous for it.
Damn. Beards are in fashion in Chumash. Land of beach hipsters. We need
Uma com a
more.
mão direita. Mano, eu acho que é este, mano.
It's gonna be a long day until you give us some intel on our targets.
Oh, he's got beard. He smokes like a fucking chimney.
I don't know.
Ok, já percebi.
Nothing to complain about here, pal. This is totally
Ok, acho que já falei que é.
I will drown. I will drown.
Não é nada, meu. Qual que é?
Torturar. I got
Tá mais
blood in my
calado. Tá
mouth.
mais calado, não diz que eu te enfio um pau na boca. Caralho. Um bocado de madeira no...
Let's get him upright.
É agoniado. Eu acho que ainda vai que meteste na frente, não é Trevor.
That's what happens when you put the body through the ringer.
Pagou. Fudeu. Para usar a seringa.
Here goes.
Caralho. Olha ali onde estava. Ei.
Mr. K. Mr. K.
know anything, please.
Salve, Shima.
Steve's telling me he chain smokes redwoods.
It ain't the cigarettes that'll kill you.
Michael, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Merda.
What? I had my eyes on a target. Listen, anyone in that joint's got as much chance of being a threat
Só
to
os apanhamos
national
na missão.
security as the next guy.
Steve, it's blown.
Oh, tá bom. Convidados foram tantos que eu assumi a identificação. Já estava à espera disto, né? Fui-me com a mão direita,
I'm
fiquei com a
telling
mão
you to
esquerda.
assassinate a guy because he's a threat to national security. The rest's details.
É este Zé, meu.
What the hell?
That was the
Eu
guy.
sei.
I had a feeling. It'll check out.
Well, we've got him. It's done.
Woo! That is a wrap, my friends.
Pessoal, eu vou só fazer uma missão com vocês. Eu vou acompanhar para teremos outro episódio de GTA, ok? Eu tenho que fazer uma cena.
Hey,
por
how's
isso
your mouth?
tenho que acabar
It
isto.
hurts.
Can you
Acabou o
speak?
vídeo.
Kinda.
Are you gonna hold it together?
I want to go home. I want to see my family.
No. You have no home. You have no family. That shit is over.
I do. They're in the Morningwood. I love them very much.
No, that's your old life. That's over now. You're off the grid. You're one of the invisible people.
Just
Olha
take
aqui
me
agora outro
home.
episódio, não sei
I'm
se já
taking you to
mais
the
tarde,
airport. You're gonna get on a
porque,
plane. You're
pronto,
flying a long way from this country and you're gonna spread your message.
I don't have a message.
You're a torture advocate.
Advocate?
The media and the government would have us believe that torture is some necessary thing. We need it to get information, to assert ourselves. Did we get any information out of you?
I would have told you everything.
Exactly! Torture's for the torturer, or the guy giving the order to the torturer. You torture for the good times. We should all admit that. It's useless as a means of getting information.
I'm feeling
não queres um
lightheaded.
psicopata, não
Sometimes you
vou
torture
dizer.
for the torturee, but only if they're prepared to pay. Departures.
Bom, pessoal, para apresentar este episódio, já não deixei aqui o mega like, se me inscrever por ser pequeno. Não se esqueça de no final vai ser só uma missão. Eu vou gravar outro, não sei se já, só mais para tarde. Espero que vocês tenham gostado.
But my family's here.
Tchau.
Your family is probably the ones who got you fucking in here, all right? Now look, trust no one, all right? You're alone now.